this VTubing model.
That's pretty dope.
All hand animated.
It's pretty dope. I like it.
Thank you.
I'm
a very generic furry, though.
Just an FYI, I'm expecting a call from a doctor in like any minute, but it should only take me like 5 minutes to do that. So I'll have to like leave and come back.
Oh, that's fine.
I tried to make it earlier, and this was the only time they're available. So.
Is that why you made the Zoom call earlier today?
There's a couple of reasons. There's an event thing happening later that I don't usually like talking about where I'm going to be, so
no, you're fine.
I can talk about it
just
after.
in an event.
Yeah.
All right.
I wanted to make some time for that. Just give myself ample time to watch Psycho.
Yeah. I haven't. Have you seen it before?
I've only seen the shitty remake, which is the funniest thing. I don't remember how that. I think I was like 13.
I've never ever seen it, so I think I'll watch it today.
Yeah. Vince Vaughn is not good.
I take your word for that.
I mean, he's never been good.
God.
He's never been good at anything.
I watched Fight at Cell Block 99. Worst piece of shit I've ever
People
watched.
love that director.
Boring.
People love him.
I wanted to watch Bone Tomahawk because I heard really good things about it, and my friend watched Cell Block 99 with me, and I don't want to watch Bone Tomahawk now.
Were they hyping up Cell Block 99 too?
Yeah.
No,
like,
people,
oh my God,
people fucking soy
so
over
good.
this. I don't know why.
And it's just Vince Vaughn like boringly punching people for 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, people act like he's like a fucking genius, and I don't understand. The one thing that's like been consistent about his films that I've seen, I guess I've only seen 2 of them. I thought I've seen 3, but I don't remember why. Like he's got. Oh wait, here we go. Director. Okay, yeah, no, he made a 3rd one that I haven't seen. He's got like some good gore, basically.
Oh yeah.
And then I think there's a certain amount of people that just love gore so much that like when they see some good gore, because that's the only part I remember about Bone Tomahawk is like, oh, there was some good gore. But it's not like
one thing.
Yeah, I don't understand. People love
No,
him.
I don't get the appeal. I spend so much of my time just like cleaning my room, like doing emails, like literally everything else except watch the movie. In like, I don't know, some of my favorite parts of the movie was just the boringness. Hello, BC. We were just talking about the great Vince Vaughn film, Fight at Cell Block 99.
Oh, okay. Well, I just got here.
It was a brawl. I'm expecting a call from a doctor any minute, so I'll be gone for 5 minutes as soon as they call. Just FYI.
All right. I might be getting a call as well because I applied for a new job and I'm supposed to get a call back soon. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know if it's happening today. It might happen next week. I just don't know. But I might have the same thing. But if you're talking about Vince Vaughn, I did remember because Psycho 1960 won the Patreon watch along poll. Obviously.
Yeah.
And I asked you. I think I told you, I asked you already, like on the comment section of like, oh, are you going to do the remake with Vince Vaughn? And you said you had no time for it.
I don't have time. There's a thing I want to attend after.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
I'm so fucking like behind on everything right now. It's just, it would be very difficult to fit in a second remake of the same movie for the watch along right now.
No, that's understandable. I get that impulse.
I'm still recording my TIFF audio.
How far are you into that? Out of curiosity, like how many movies have you talked about so far?
I'd have to reference the list, but like I've only had time to work on it for like a few different days at a time, basically. Just because as soon as I got back, I had to deal with dumb drama shit, and then VIF started, and then Alex was over, and I was hosting him for a week for the podcast, and that required like a bunch of shit, and then just other like random dumb life things that I can't go into detail about. Just like too much stuff happening at once, so I haven't.
Yeah.
It's been difficult.
Gotcha.
And then at the same time, also, like trying to keep up with the podcast and Patreon and all that stuff that like the stuff that hasn't changed. Like the podcast hasn't been like less frequent or anything, so and all the Patreon stuff. Yeah, I like. Oh, there's my doctor. I'll be right back.
Okay, do what you gotta do.
Oh. Oh, I mapped the wrong keys. Hold on. Which one's the... Ah, damn it. I knew I fucked up. I had a joke planned. Give me 1 second. I watched one battle after another, and it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was great. I really liked it a lot. Was probably my favorite of the year. Even after seeing No Other Choice and Nirvana, the band of show at TIFF, I somehow that topped both, in my opinion.
I can kind of get that, just because it's much more of a cinematic film and less of like a kind of like a fan project, like Nirvana band show was. The movie,
Yeah,
which
I mean,
that is still really great.
oh, you saw Nirvana? Oh, you saw Nirvana?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, at a film festival or
Um, my friend, I went to my friend's house. My friend managed to get a copy somehow.
oh. I don't spoil it, obviously, for those in the watching the live stream because it's a great movie to watch like in a crowd. And I yeah, I saw it at TIFF. I saw it literally like in the exact city where they filmed most of the film, pretty much, which was weird and cool. And then trying to think, I think it literally just got a release date yesterday for like February. So that'll be fun when it comes out.
We watched like this weird cam version, so I'll definitely have to rewatch it.
I mean, it's a great movie to watch in a crowd. I'll say that
Mhm.
much. It's definitely the perfect movie to watch with like an audience. So when if it comes to your area, definitely seek it out when you can. I did see the new Chris Stuckman film, his horror film Shelby Oaks. Finally, I got around to watching that, and I respect it more than I like it. Like it's
Yeah,
respectable that he made the film. I like that he made the film, but it wasn't great. Like I'm glad he made the film. And glad he got Neon to distribute the film, and but it wasn't like a great movie. It was cool seeing locations like in my area that were actually in the film. So it was cool seeing stuff that was like that I saw in the film that were like IRL locations.
I only just realized that the final like place that Smile 2 takes place in, the concert area,
Mm-hmm.
is actually in Albany, where I'm at, somewhere in New York. There's a stadium called MVP Arena that they shot it in, and like rewatching, and I'm like, that's actually exactly like the MVP Arena. And it's supposed to be Madison Square Garden. I'm like, Madison Square Garden is fucking humongous.
That's fun. They
This is
filmed
way smaller.
I know that I've been to the arena they filmed Trap in. Actually, that which was interesting because I was like, because when I was watching Trap, I was like, I think I've been to that arena once before, because it looked like almost identical. So I think because they filmed in Pennsylvania, like an arena in Pennsylvania, and I've been to Pennsylvania, which because I have relatives there, and they filmed it there. I think M Night's like new. I could be wrong, but M Night's next film is being filmed in Ohio, from what I'm aware. So maybe I'll recognize locations from his next film in there as well. So it's always fun when you like recognize locations
Yeah.
in the film. So,
Sometimes, I mean, Salt literally takes place like it's supposed to like Salt the movie with like Angelina Jolie. No, am I right? I think it is Angelina Jolie. Um, let me just do a quick movie. Yeah. She is in it. Um, where it's supposed to take place in DC, and yet I'm seeing like the highway that goes into Albany, and then the gigantic U-Haul truck. Where I'm like, I've been to DC. I don't think there's a single fucking U-Haul building. Like maybe towards New Hampshire, but definitely not anywhere near DC.
hmm.
Not New Hampshire, but fucking Maryland. I mean, New Hampshire's way above it. I get my states mixed up.
Sorry about
I
that.
gotcha. I mean,
I might get another
you
call in a bit. I'm not sure.
Okay, so I was talking about a bit about Shelby Oaks because they filmed it in my
Did you watch
state.
it?
They filmed it like in the near like a lot of the locations used in Shelby Oaks were like stuff I've been to or like locations I know. And so it was really cool because I saw the film early. I got to see the film early on like earlier this week on Monday, and so it was kind of okay, and it was
I was
so it
just
was really
throwing
cool.
out a piece of wrapper.
No, it's fine. So it was like really cool, just like noticing locations that I've been to. I thought the film was fine. Like I gave it like a 5 out of 10. It's like, oh, I respect what it was going for and stuff. But and
I
it's
saw
just
it
like
last
when
night.
he made the. Oh, you saw it last night. Well, did you give it a rating or I didn't check your IMDb.
I didn't rate it on IMDb yet. I give it a 4. I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was a disaster. But yeah, I think the script needed more work than anything else. But I'll give a more detailed review. We're going to talk about it on the podcast, and I might make a video. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that though. I wish it was better as well. I gave it a 5. Like I don't know if maybe it is just the fact that that it's set in Ohio, so there's not many movies set in Ohio that like are actually filmed in my home state. So maybe that gave it an extra point for me. But I do agree with you on a lot of things. I think the lead I did not like the lead performance of the film, like or at least the lead performance was not great. Like
I mean, there were parts of a lot of the performances that needed some work, and I think that
it's just that like
I think it's a combination of the directing, but mostly I think the script. I think the script's the weakest part.
Well, script was definitely one of the weakest parts. I think the thing for me about the lead performance, but like the other performances, I thought were just okay. But I think the thing is that anytime the lead actress had to like act like really scared or terrified, it just did not come off as convincing to me. Like I felt where I just kept thinking like maybe it would be a lot better if it was just better like acted in certain areas, and then in some areas it was well acted, but in other areas it just kind of felt like you could have done better. And again, I don't want to. I do want to see what he does next, what Chris Stuckman does next and stuff. I definitely respect that he got this film made, and it's well shot. I thought that's one of the strongest aspects. I thought there were some good, decent shots in the film, but ultimately it was just kind of like a competently made horror movie that needed better performances, needed a better script, but again, I still respect how that he made it. So keep going, Chris. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I mean, like for a first feature, it's there's things I liked about it.
Really like
it does feel like it was. Sorry,
I like the first 20 minutes the most. Really like the how it
Yeah, that's what my
opens.
friend said too. Yeah, no, it felt very inspired in like a similar way that like The Substance was, where it's like, oh yeah, you can see like all the different movies, and still like the collection of different like voices or like originating voices that you can kind of see in the film. The combination of all of those things together creates something that does feel unique, but its biggest problem is that it's kind of like jarring with all of it together. And there's not like that great of a sense of like narrative flow. Like the connective tissue is like the worst part. I was thinking that like the most ideal version of it for me, based on like what I was getting out of it and the parts that I felt like were its strengths, I felt like the most ideal version would have been like a non-literal dream logic-y type sort of thing where they didn't even like bother trying to explain or connect things narratively, because I think the fact that they were trying to do that just made, you know, it showcased its weaknesses in that sense. But yeah, no, I mean, like, good first feature. I hope it's successful. And
It'll probably be well because it wasn't that high of a budget. It was like $2.5 million, I think. So it'll probably
That's
make
pretty cheap.
its money back. I think, especially with like Halloween and people want to go see a scary movie. They'll be like, spooky movie out. We can go see this or Black Phone 2. Let's go see this one, I guess.
yeah, Black Phone 2 is making money. I hear it's funny though.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard people say it's just like people say that it's basically like ripping off a Nightmare on Elm Street in a lot of ways, like because they basically turned the grabber into Freddy Krueger, but just not nearly as funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you send your main villain to a place that like you can't get them back if it just makes sense that the only thing you could do is like, oh, we'll do it like kind of in a dream way, like Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean, literally, like I heard that the only reason this even got a sequel was because like the director, I forget his name, was like the guy who made Doctor Strange, who did the first film and this new one. I think he admitted that like the studio immediately wanted a sequel because the first film was profitable, so it was like so it was a classic like, oh, the first movie did well, so we got to force out a sequel kind of scenario.
Definitely not planned.
The marketing for it is absolutely atrocious though, because it's like there's trying to sell mask and they made a skin for
oh no, yeah,
Fortnite.
I was at literally at the movie theater just watching the Shelby Oaks yesterday. I saw these fucking like Black Phone 2 cups for like sodas. It was like the mask on it. I was like, okay, is that Blumhouse?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Blumhouse.
it's Blumhouse.
Big whoop.
It's kind of funny.
It's not just the cups, but I saw like they had like popcorn buckets for Black Phone 2, and I think one of them was like literally like the grabber, like the main villain, like sitting in like a cinema chair, like minifigure thing, and then you get like a popcorn bucket with it or something, and it's like so bizarre. Like I don't get. I mean, I get why they're doing it because you got to make money somehow, but. What is it with like after Dune Part 2, we're just getting popcorn buckets like that are just so stupid and silly all of a sudden?
I mean,
like,
because people were talking about it on social media. That's why. It's because we showed them, oh, you do a thing, we'll promote your movie for free before it's released. So they're all trying to capture that magic.
And it's probably very inexpensive to make them, I would imagine.
Sorry?
They make them so quickly.
Oh, someone in the comments, Sea Castration maybe 2, it's even better than the first. Yeah, you know, I'm going to watch it in the next couple weeks. I might actually do like a watch along for the first one or something too. Because if I'm doing a watch along for the second one, which I probably should do one for the first. Like, I wouldn't mind rewatching the first, because the first time I watched it, it was in chunks. I'd like to see it like all in one go.
I actually got around to watching the first one like right before I went to TIFF.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the first one on my computer though. I watched it on my computer because and I did it via Gumroad. I paid the money for it, and it was worth it. And what's cool is
Like
that you get both parts.
No, you're getting like all 4, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
she just updates it.
Mm-hmm.
It's an insane
I
value.
It's insane
criminal.
value for like $5.
Incredibly
Like,
cheap for a 5-hour, 4-hour movie.
It's gonna be like the whole thing all together is gonna be like fucking 16 hours.
Yeah.
Recommended for Sardonicast? Maybe. I think I'm just like I'm gonna keep bullying them on Sardonicast for a bit.
I mean, the more they make you watch.
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. The more they make you watch, like fucking shit, like I don't know, the Boss Baby, which I know was Ralph, but
yeah, that was his
Alex
final goodbye.
Alex is not innocent either. He's made you watch some shit. I thought you guys watching Bionicle was really funny.
He didn't even recommend that. He just people did it for him. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Louise like on the podcast and see if they still haven't watched it when she's on, and we'll talk about something else. I think Jake. No, I think both of them would get something out of it. I don't know if they'll like it as much as me.
Yeah.
Because last time I recommended like a super queer thing, was like Short Bus, and Alex and Ralph didn't connect to it nearly as much as I did.
No, I thought last movie you recommended that was like queer related. What was that film that you recommended for Pride Month? That was like a gay romance film. I forget the name of it. That was like Wong Kai Wars.
Oh, Wong Kar Wai. Yeah, no, that was good. They both enjoyed that. But I feel like there's something a bit more universal about that.
Yeah.
Where it's about like relationship toxicity and things that are like, you know, anyone can understand even if they're not queer. Whereas like, I think Short Bus and to a large degree Castration Movie are things that like you might not understand if you're not queer.
You guys, when did you guys do Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, or did you not do it for the podcast?
We haven't done that on the podcast. That was just me. That was just me watching it with Silas. I gotta wait for my hair to grow out again. It was like getting to a stage where I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting comfy with it again. And then I got like a short trim that turned out to be not a short trim, and I will never go back there again.
I had the exact same experience.
No, yeah, everybody keeps. I've tried like fucking
because,
5 or 6 different hairdressers now since I've like done the short hair thing, and all of them have just like most of them have done like a really bad job.
Yeah.
Or just like ignored what I asked. Looking good.
Yeah, I have a fucking beard. I mean, I've had this beard for a while now, and I forget if I think before Tip I shaved it and stuff, and then I got this haircut like a while ago. It's a little greasy because of like too much shampoo, but this is what I've been wearing for a while now, and it's definitely helps that like I the same haircut place just like knows me automatically and just knows exactly what I want every time I go in there, and it's often like pretty cheap, thankfully, so that just helps out a lot. I do get my beard shaved easily because the problem is that every time I do shave my beard around the sink, it like clogs up the sink. I know there's like ways around it, but it's just like it's just such a pain in the ass. If I just go to my haircut place, I could just pay like $8 to just get it shaved, and I'll be fine.
Yeah. Manually shaving. I manually shave, and this grows fast for me. So it only takes like a month or so to grow. But then once I shave it, it's just like an absolute fucking nightmare in my bathroom until I get it all clean, which usually takes like 2 to 3 days. So yeah,
and it's also makes the bathroom really gross. Like I don't know if you I'm sure each of us have all experienced like seeing hair on like the shower or like hair in the sink that just feels really gross and disgusting.
Nasty, yeah.
Whatever. My hair's. The hair itself is fine, but the length and the style are not. The individual hairs are nice hairs.
Have you had short hair at any point in your life other than now? or like when you were a kid, obviously.
From age 0 to 13.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
13 is
tried
when I
long
started
hair.
growing it out.
Mm.
And then like literally my entire adult life, just long hair until recently. No, I'm just figuring out what I want to do. I'm actually kind of like considering doing like the half long, half buzz thing and seeing what happens.
Mm.
And then if I don't like it, I can restart the process.
I call it the post Craven arc.
Yep. It was Craven.
Before Craven,
It was Craven
after
that did it.
Craven. Yeah. BC after C.
BK.
BK.
Have it your way.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh wow. Ouch. That's fun.
I fucking love this model. It's so much fun.
That is fun. No, yeah, it's a good style and a good idea.
Draw it yourself.
I did.
No, that's great.
Did someone
It
like
would
did
have
you,
way cheaper.
oh, it's way cheaper to do it yourself?
Yeah. Because I mean, like, because granted, there's like cute ones you can get for like $5, but they don't really express my personality in any way like this one does. Like, this is kind of my art style.
Mhm.
This is, stuff that I like, which is Rush, but it's a parody shirt
Nice.
called Rush.
Why is it 12/21? Oh yeah, because 21/12.
2112, yeah.
Okay.
It's not. I'll have to make a Nirvana one, so it's more hip. Even though Rush it's fucking me up. My own joke is fucking my brain. Rush is having a revival tour next year.
I forgot to do something. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
You're good.
No, you do. You do what you gotta do.
I'll be like 2 minutes.
You're good.
You're fine, man.
It's probably going to be another not that many people here today.
I mean, last Hangout, it was like barely
Us.
anybody here. It was just me. It was just me rambling about Tiff most of the time.
Yeah, which I was fine with because I didn't have any. The only movie I could talk about was The Long Walk, which was fine.
Hmm.
I heard The Long Walk.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was okay.
Yeah, I thought it was fine too.
It was average. I mean,
Mhm.
I liked it more than the director's other films, but it wasn't like the best thing ever. I guess the best aspect about it is that I do like that it had actual stakes, which is not something I see in a lot of like movies that are feel like young adult novels or something.
Mhm.
Which is because usually when they do, the fact that it was rated R, whereas The Hunger Games famously was PG-13, like definitely added to the experience. But it's still, I wouldn't call it a great movie. I think it's just that like even though it had stakes, I just didn't care that much about the characters that much. Like,
Yeah, I wanted to see like interesting one takes, like long shots and shit, and there wasn't any of that.
like the climb. It would have been awesome if they shot it like the climb.
That was whole one take. That would have been awesome.
And there was also, no, you're good. You're good.
They boast about the filming process, saying that they shot every single shot was them actually walking.
Mm-hmm.
So considering that they don't have a single one take in the entire film is a little bit like, I don't know how you could.
It's a little insulting. The Long Walk.
Oh, well, why? What do you mean? They don't have a single. What do you mean? Whatever.
So for the production of The Long Walk, they did the entire film of them actually walking. Like every scene was them going back and forth, doing like each section of the movie on like a part of a road to actually like give it somewhat weight.
Mm-hmm.
Except one of the biggest missed opportunities is they didn't do like a long shot so you'd be able to feel it.
Yeah, it was still boringly directed somehow, which is
that's
yeah. Mm-hmm.
They should have shot it. They honestly should have shot it the same way that The Climb was shot, where it was like multiple long takes and like go on for several minutes. Like, because The Climb is obviously like a biking movie, and that had some pretty awesome cinematography for what it was.
I don't know if I'd call it a biking movie, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, Yeah.
Excited to see what you. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you'll think of Splitsville because I saw that I was able to
No,
catch
I'm
that in
excited
theaters
for it.
literally a day before I went to TIFF and I liked it. I think the climb is stronger, but I still really like Splitsville without getting into spoilers.
Mm-hmm. Shelby Oaks. When are you talking about that? I don't know.
We talked about it.
Yeah, we.
Oh, did you?
Right at the
Yeah,
beginning.
but you guys talked about it again.
But
Oh,
you can
I'm
talk
sorry.
about it.
I wasn't here for that, but yeah.
Oh.
I gave it a
I
4.
was curious.
I gave it
Really?
a 5.
Okay. Gotcha.
I had
Yeah.
not seen it.
It's
I
not. It's not a
respected-
disaster. It's not a mess. It's just like it needs work for sure. And the script
Yeah.
is the weakest part.
Have you talked to Chris about it? I know you guys used to.
No, I
like,
just saw it last night.
Oh, okay.
I
fair
figured
enough.
I figured I'd like get like my full thoughts out there. Like I
Mhm.
might make a video. I'll whether or not it's like on the podcast or like a quickie catch up or something. Because I have a lot
I
of
gave it a
detailed
5.
thoughts about it. I just didn't want to like rate the movie on IMDb, show a 4, and then have that shared around with like no context or
no
nuance.
context. Yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, I should message him.
It's a
Mhm.
film I respect more than I like. Like I respect that he made it. I respect that like it got made and the fact that it was all kickstarted and like it was also cool seeing like locations I've been to IRL because it was filmed in Ohio, in Northeast Ohio, which is exactly where I live. And so it was like fun
awesome.
seeing
Yeah.
stuff that's in there. They actually shot the this is not really spoiler, but they shot like in the prison. That was like the exact same prison that was used for Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I heard about that in the marketing.
Yeah,
That was a weird
and
scene.
it is a weird. I mean, obviously, I'm not spoiling what happens in the film for those who want to see it, but
Mhm.
but it was kind of cool seeing that because I literally live like an hour away from that prison because it's not a prison
Interesting.
anymore. It's closed down. It's like it's now just like a tourist attraction. But I guess
Mm.
Chris was allowed to film in there and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Would
plenty.
you
There's plenty I liked about the movie. It's just like the connective tissue didn't feel like it was bringing everything together.
Mhm.
And I thought the lead performance wasn't great in my opinion. Like I like there are parts for her performance that was really good, but then there were parts that did not come up as convincing to me. But
Mm.
again,
Do you think it's worth seeing at least in a theater?
sure. It's really short as well. That's one thing I'll give a compliment. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
really short movie. It's 90 minutes long, and yet I think 10 minutes of that is just end credits. So like, it was one of those movies that by the end, there's a lot of movies that I feel mixed on that feel like they go on forever. This did not feel like it. This did not feel like it went on forever. It's like it's a short movie and it feels like a short movie. So I'll give
Mhm.
that a compliment.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Well,
like the ending though. I'll give it that much. I actually kind of like the ending of the film, but
Okay.
there's still
The ending was
plenty of
so funny for me.
Okay. Well, now
I don't
now
know.
I'm
I thought the ending
curious.
worked
Now
for
I'm
what it was
curious.
going for, but I could
Yeah.
see where you're coming from.
Okay. I plan on seeing it anyway, so I mean that's
Yeah, no, there's plenty to
back.
like about it,
mhm.
but also plenty that doesn't work. It's a good
I
first
don't like
feature, but yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping he makes more movies in the future. I'm hoping he continues.
Yeah,
making
you know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
filmmaking, like anything, is a learn by doing, right?
You
Yeah.
gotta start somewhere. That's
Yeah.
always with the case with filmmaking. Like, excuse me, got a cough.
You're
Sorry.
good.
Okay.
Like every filmmaker always has to start somewhere. Like usually the first feature, not this doesn't happen all of the time, but usually the first feature of a director is not their best. Like there are obviously
Yeah.
examples of like that happening. Like I watched I did a marathon of PTA films for One Battle After Another. I even watched Hard Eight, and Hard Eight wasn't bad.
That's the only one I
It was
haven't seen.
Yeah, but it's obviously that like you can tell this is his first feature, and you can definitely see where he like the blueprints for like what he would go on to perfect in like his later films, but obviously it's not was nearly as well done as it was in his first film. The same thing goes for like Christopher Nolan. Like he made his first film Following, and most people consider it like one of his weakest films, but obviously he learned a lot from that. So you got to start
Yeah.
somewhere and stuff. But there are exceptions. I guess I know you thought you hated Materialist, but you still really liked Past Lives. That Past Lives was like Celine Song's first film. And
Yeah,
then she had a massive downgrade with a second one.
that happens too. Yeah. Sometimes you
Sophomore
like
slump.
sometimes you just like focus so much on like perfecting like an idea. By the time it gets made, it's like awesome, and then then it's like, okay, you've got buzz. They're like, oh, make another movie, and you're like, okay, let's do that. And then the turnaround time is much less, and you just didn't have as much time to think about it, and you already used all your good ideas or whatever.
I think partly the reason why Materialist didn't work as well was because I think Past Lives was much more of a personal project of hers.
That's what it seemed like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Where Materialist kind of felt like, I don't know, some movie you would see in like on TV.
It felt like a mid-2000s romantic comedy that you would
Yeah.
see air on like I don't know, CBS
PBS.
every once in a while. Like it felt like a Hallmark movie that had some more swear words, I guess, pretty much.
God, the trend of movies that were like copying what, oh god, there was like Valentine's Day, and then there were like Say Anything. I can't remember, or not Say Anything, but it's just, oh my god, what am I thinking of? It's like
I never watched any of these. I'm like, I avoid that genre mostly.
Yeah, it's awful. Like,
but it's
all
the A24
so
logo though. You got the A24 logo on it.
True.
One movie that, or two directors that were surprising that made like a really good film after the first was like doing Swiss Army Man and then going into Everything Everywhere All at Once, where it felt like the directors, the Daniels.
Their next film got a release date of like 2027. It's going to be. I think he signed like a contract with like Universal, with the same contract that like Jordan Peele has with Universal, where it's like you made a popular film, so you get to do whatever the fuck you want with us now, basically.
Oh yeah. I'm glad they didn't get like, you guys get to make Minecraft now. Hey, yay! Or
I
some
mean,
shit
they
like
did
that.
direct. They direct. They were involved in like one of the Disney Plus Star Wars series. It was like Star Wars Skeleton Crew, but they just
for
directed
one
like
episode.
Just one episode. It was like, I'll do it. We'll do this, and then we'll get to do whatever we want, kind of deal. So, one director that started off promising and then like completely fell off. Dan Gilroy, who made
that was terrible.
Nightcrawler, and then
Velvet Buzzsaw, and then
awful.
Whatever,
awful.
Isn't his brother Tony Gilroy? Am I crazy?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, his brother made
Everyone's
Andor.
a nepo baby.
Everybody knows Andor. His brother is probably
I'm
more
just
popular
like,
than him now at this point.
I was enjoying Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead so much, and now they're just only doing Disney stuff. I'm like, I was hoping they would get back to, like, I don't know, one of their cool, fun little indie horror comedy films or something.
I was really sad when, like, the director of Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, like, the director of that film went on to do Lilo and Stitch remake. Like, that felt
if it's just like a one-off, they're like, I'm getting my nut or whatever, and then they can get more funding for their next movie, then that's not like a bad thing. But like,
I don't forgive them.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, like the Lilo and Stitch movie was gonna be shit no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Dean DeBlois, the guy who did the How to Train Your Dragon remake. That was his logic. He was just like, "Oh, it's just gonna be shit anyway, so I might as well do it."
That was Gus Van Sant's logic for remaking Psycho.
People need to have self-respect.
Really? That explains why.
He's like, this. Someone's gonna do it, and it's gonna be bad, so I've got to do it and be bad.
Peter Jackson had that mentality with the Hobbit movies, I think.
Yeah, and then Wachowski's had that. One of them had that mentality with Matrix 4. Like, I want to ruin it,
and bad, not even in a good way.
No, yeah, it's like, kind of a funny thing.
Too,
we're like
being like,
sorry, go for it.
Yeah.
You could watch the other two and see, like, you know, these are bad and nonsensical, but so is the first. Except these kind of lack like what made the first one good, which is a lot of the actual movie effects and filming. But the fourth one was just the most corporate, like feeling like they were trying to make the Matrix like a brand, like kind of how Tron fell apart this month.
That's so fun. Fuck yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. It's awesome.
God, the fucking meme of like seeing Jared Leto both destroyed Morbius and Tron.
I think it made like less money than Morbius in
It
its
made
first weekend.
way less money than Morbius.
That's so funny. Good for Nine Inch Nails making new
guys.
music,
Can we convince Disney to like re-release the film for a meme like we did for Morbius?
Yeah, and then just let it bomb again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. That would be
No,
awesome.
please. I love it, Disney. I want it. I want to see it again.
Keep dropping slop. Keep doing it.
We were all busy that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was there's always I like a good funny satirical change.org petition.
Mm-hmm.
Has change.org ever done achieved anything by someone doing that?
No.
Just kind of makes news maybe sometimes.
Yeah.
I think people
Maybe
have just
when it
ignored it because like there's so many stupid things on there, like ban gamers. Like I don't remember. But I feel like I've seen some like dumb shit on there. Earphones never stay in my ears, but I didn't want to like shower twice today. And if I put I never like dry my hair fully. And so if I put the big headphones on, then it makes my hair look like headphones while it's drying. I'll be able to put those on for the watch along, but just for now I got to do earphones. And earphones never stay in my ears.
I looked up successful change.org petitions, and one of them that AI cited was the Justice for George Floyd campaign, which I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that had to do with his conviction.
Yeah, I don't know if
been the mass protests.
I mean, yeah, like I could see the argument because
yeah,
but I think that if that change.org petition didn't exist, the exact same thing would have happened.
Probably.
Like that, I don't know if that's a successful.
It was kind of an open and shut case.
I find it fucking insane that like to this day, people are arguing about like Trayvon Martin.
Olivia.
Yeah, it's insane.
Hi,
even
Olivia.
like Charlie Kirk. Yeah, but he had like a clip go viral where he talked about like George Zimmerman was hunted down by he just like
no, that's
insane.
That's insanity.
Yeah,
so like something that I keep getting frustrated by is like every time there's like I think there was like a black guy that killed a woman on a bus, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I found out about that through that being the response from conservatives about why they don't care about XYZ. Yeah. I think it was used in the context of like not caring that there are like literal open Nazis in the young Republicans that leaked group chat. They're like, I don't care about that, and then they show a screenshot of black guy murdered white woman, right? And a lot of these, I'll see a lot of this like kind of weird whataboutism, where people are protesting George Floyd or Trayvon Martin, and they go like, why aren't you protesting this white child got murdered by a black guy? But the answer is like so obvious, right? Mm-hmm. The answer is that you don't have to think about it, because the other examples where people protested are ones where the killer wasn't even arrested or investigated, right? That was the big problem with Trayvon Martin, is that the cops in Florida showed up and were like, okay, yeah, nothing to see here. Didn't even question him. Gave him enough time to like formulate whatever story he wanted. He like walked home and like slept in his fucking bed that night. They didn't even take him in for questioning, right? Like that's the fucking issue. Random black guy on the bus, he's getting arrested and he's going to jail. He's probably going to get executed. So definitely. The public outcry comes from a lack of perceived justice, not like, oh, someone died. It's the fact that someone died, and then there's a second set of rules for other people about whether or not a person should be punished for or even investigated for causing the death of another human being, right?
And it's also just the power imbalance of like the police being involved in the first place. And like if the police are involved in a murder and they don't do their jobs, or they commit the murder, that's going to be a bigger issue, like institutionally, systemically, than like an actual, just a random one-off murder. It's still sad. Still sucks to see people just get killed for no reason, but like it's not like as big of an issue that you can speak to. It's just all that does is like they're just people trying to stoke racial hatred instead of actual actually
like
think.
I'm just gonna take a wild guess here without having looked it up and assume that the black guy that stabbed the woman on the bus and killed her is not a part of like some organized gang of people doing that, and that they're a mentally ill person that's probably very poor and doesn't have access to resources that would even begin to try and help them not be this psycho, right? I'm just going to take a wild guess and assume that they're not a part of a gang, organized crime gang doing that, and that's their goal. Or like that's a systemic thing that they're doing organized in a way, right?
No, but that's why they have to make it up about like, oh, there's a problem with black people, right? That's where you invent the narrative. That's where it comes from.
When Alex was over, sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead first.
When Alex was over here, we talked a bit about like just the insanity of the United States and also the UK. I think I'm like coming around to the idea that like a lot of it is just based on like what kind of culture of like news environment you have and like how loaded and antagonistic like things that we call news are, right? In Canada, the news is like not that, but like it's got issues for sure, but like, you know, it feels like normal, right? It feels like it's not constantly attacking things.
Whereas Fox News is like psycho shit.
You turn on the television in the United States of America, it feels like you're like in a constant state of like survival defense mode.
Yeah,
because everyone's trying to attack you from every direction.
Michael Moore talked about that in 2002 in Bowling for Columbine. He was like, that was like one of his main thesis of why we're so why we have such a problem with gun violence. Why gun violence is so like pronounced, especially here, as opposed to like anywhere else in the world. It's not only because of our terrible legislation, but it's also, but like he compared it, like a big comparison he made. I get it, and like Michael Moore isn't like a fucking. He's not like perfect. He's obviously he cares more about creating a narrative and an emotional experience than an actual informative thing. But he did make like I think a pretty salient point when he mentioned like you turn on local access cable TV news, it's just like, oh my god, there's fucking danger around every corner. It's so terrifying. That's what they're trying to do is like they exist. That's because it's capitalism. They just
and for ratings.
That's how they sustain themselves. Yeah, as they exist. Like, oh, people pay attention to fear. People pay attention to shit happening.
I mean, it always happens like really badly whenever like a major horrific event happens. Like, you know, after 9/11, tons of like news coverage would be like high alert, like, oh, terrorists are gonna kill everyone, kind of the deal. Or after October 7th, like, oh well, Hamas is gonna come for you. We gotta cover all the ramp up the Islamophobia kind of arguments and stuff. It always happens whenever like a major horrific event happens and stuff. It's kind of just like really sad to see it happen like more often than not.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different factors. It's frustrating and the world is screwed.
I still remember like I think the Vegas trip before last, we turned on Fox News in like your hotel room, and like I just remember there was just this one woman being interviewed. They were talking about like a dead cop or something, and she's like, well, I'm sorry about like the dead cop or whatever, but sorry, I like just woke up.
Do we?
Sorry about the dead cop or whatever, but like, it's a way bigger problem that like loads of like black people are being murdered by police, and then immediately Fox News was just like, so you think the dead police don't matter?
Yeah.
And I was just flabbergasted because it's like that's not what she said.
Oh yeah, no, like no people are fucking insane at this point. Like no one's having real conversations because like the amount of people that actually are trying to understand someone outside of their own head is like 0.1% at this fucking point. Like the idea of a conversation to most people is not to try and understand someone. It's to like win, which is insane. And I hate that. And I'm like, I'm learning more and more every day that just like shit's fucked. And it doesn't matter what I say if people aren't even trying to understand me at any, given moment. It doesn't even matter what I say.
No. I think I remember after, I don't know if you talked about this. I've missed a lot of these because I've been busy, but in the wake of the Charlie Kirk thing, I was like, the few days after that, I don't know if I've ever felt like more alone and upset in my entire life. It was just like, because not only because like it sounds vague, but like I'm a college student. I go to college every day, and my experience is like, especially even with this fucking guy who spent his whole life downplaying shit like that, and the response that from everybody to it, trying to spin something off of it that just didn't exist, or the president of my fucking country coming out and saying the radical left, when we don't even know who the fucking shooter is yet. It's like one of the most, it's genuinely just so, it's humiliating, and it's I'm just scared and sad.
It is.
It was
fucking
terrifying. Yeah. I've just never felt more alone. I'm like,
What's
do you guys
normalized at
not
this
understand what the fuck is going on? It's like, this has been happening for years. It's not going to stop happening.
What's insane to me is like your entire fucking United States culture for the past, ever since World War II has been like Nazis bad. And that's like just a part, that's like every fucking movie.
Yep.
And then no one even bothered to understand why. And everybody's like, no, it doesn't, we're not doing things the exact same way. And we're not speaking German, and we're not calling ourselves. Okay. But like policy wise, it's the same almost. We'd like to be exactly at the same place.
Yeah.
A couple exceptions.
Get me out of here.
Oh my god, yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Get me out of here.
There's an interesting bit of like Canadian American tariff war news that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
Did you watch the ad too?
I didn't watch the ad,
kind of interesting,
but Shark told me about it.
Yeah, so basically, the government of Ontario paid for an ad where basically it's like, like a bunch of footage of different industries and then voiceover narration of someone talking about how like tariffs, might seem like a good idea in the short term, but hurt consumers in the long run, and that they might escalate tensions between countries, and like all of this like normal basic stuff that's like easily agreeable, but would be I was getting to that, right? But
sorry,
there's an order.
You spoiled the whole story.
So in the ad, it reveals at the end that he's Ronald Reagan. It's like you can hear his voice, and maybe people might recognize him, but like the reveal visually at the end of the ad is that he's Ronald Reagan.
Was it Zach Hadel doing his voice?
No, but that
would be cinema.
The ad itself is like, it's smart because Republicans idolize Ronald Reagan, right? So they're gonna have to be in like a weird cognitive dissonance. The meme with like having to decide between pressing two buttons or whatever, right? And that ad existing, I don't know where it's played. Might be played in the States, might be played in Canada. I'm assuming that it's made to be played in the States because it's something to be persuasive about U.S. policies.
I actually did see the ad on TV.
Nice, that's cool. But now Trump has responded saying like, the ad is fraudulent, and now trade negotiations with Canada are over, which he's said 1 billion times, so who knows if that's true. But I find it funny. He's like, they're trying to manipulate our courts or something, where it's like, okay, wait. First of all, making the public more informed about something, who cares? Second, even if you believe it's all lies, you're going to have to change your lies with like what you can say on television then, right? because like everything in the fucking on TV is like just lies in the States. So even if you were to say, oh, the entire thing's false, which it's not, that is a real radio broadcast from Ronald Reagan, right? And then third, I'm anticipating like an argument either from him or from Americans or anybody being like, that's foreign interference in our politics, without for one even fucking millisecond thinking about the U.S. interference in Canadian politics on a daily basis. Like 3 of our newspapers are American companies, right? We get so much fucking media from the U.S. That entire trucker convoy protest in Ottawa was funded literally by American pundits and think tanks and donors. Tucker Carlson was like doing the hoorah chant on Fox News and literally like having a direct impact on like real things happening in my country. So yeah, the argument of like, oh, you can't run an ad, it's fucking stupid. So
yeah,
whatever.
Go Blue Jays.
It's just, oh yeah, the Blue Jays won. It's kind of funny that like a lot of major sporting things have had the Canadian team win since the tariffs.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah, I mean this is especially okay.
The baseball one's kind of funny. Yeah.
Yes, I need to air out some grievances.
I have a rant, but I'll let you continue.
No, you're good. It's so important that the Blue Jays at least do well here because not only are they facing an American team, which is obvious. I mean, they're going to either
Sorry,
way.
Mariners.
They're the only non-American team, but they're also facing the single most disgusting, evil sports franchise in the history of the world, in my opinion. But yeah, they are facing the Los Angeles Dodgers, who have built a culture and built a team off of let's just go pay everybody, every good player, $2 billion, and they're gonna play for us, and we're gonna win the games. That's what they do, and it's embarrassing. It's literally like fucking like eat the rich mentality that we need to have. Like the fuck these guys, they are paying the greatest, maybe the best athlete on planet Earth right now, $2 million a year, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you find out like, oh, he's like one of the least paid players on the team, and they're paying him less because they wrote up the contract in a way that they can pay him less so they can get even better players and pay even more people around him to build an even stronger team. It's fucking disgusting. They're just allowed to do that because why not? Because fuck you. It's awful. The worst fucking sports franchise.
Is this like is this the final game of the season?
No, this is the World Series.
How
so
does
it's
that...
a best of 7.
It's but it's the final 2 teams.
Yeah, the final 2 teams.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the championship round.
So, I mean,
go Blue Jays.
Yeah,
the very last day I was in Toronto, like immediately after the last film I saw, which I saw with you, Adam, which was Wake Up Dead Man, I left, and then it was like right when the Blue Jays game was happening. So getting out of the city was like a nightmare because there was just so many people walking, and we eventually got out, but it was like kind of crazy just how much like how undrivable Toronto was when we were there.
Oh, downtown, yeah. The traffic in Toronto. I don't know what major cities you've been to, but like traffic in Toronto is way worse than Vancouver. Still not as bad as LA, and probably not as bad as like New York.
Well, I've never been to New York.
No.
I've never been to either New York nor LA. I mean, I've never actually been to the West Coast, to be honest. So that's a big factor.
Never been to the best.
You've been
coast.
to Pennsylvania, but not New York.
What?
You've been to Pennsylvania, but not New York.
Yeah, well, Western Pennsylvania, so like Pittsburgh.
That makes sense.
All right. So here's the thing. One year, I was supposed to go to New York in like the end of 2019, and then I got like horribly sick, so I had to cancel because I was getting stomach pains and stuff. And so we were like, well, let's go in summer of 2020, and then COVID happened. So then obviously I didn't go then, and I haven't been to I literally have not been to New York like since. Maybe I'll go someday, but I'm also like I just spent a shit ton of money going to TIFF, so like I don't know if I want to do that right now. I want to focus on my own personal life now.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Unless you know exactly what you want to do in New York City, it's not really a city you can just go and find something to do for cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine that. I mean, for Toronto, it was fun and being there, but it was mostly like most of the time we were there. Like there were maybe a couple of times where we were where I had like free time, but most of it was just spent like watching movies and stuff. I mean, and eating. I ate a bunch of restaurants. Really good food when I was there. So
yeah,
that was
Toronto's
nice.
got good food. New York is the only place I've been to where I'm like, maybe like two, maybe New York, maybe Montreal, where I'm like, I don't know if Vancouver has the best food. Like Vancouver has incredible food. A lot of people say it's like the best in the world, but New York is like fucking insane. It depends what you're looking for. If we're talking about Asian food, Vancouver is better than anywhere outside of Asia.
Yeah.
The Indian restaurant
you've
at
said
Toronto
that a few
I went.
times.
Yeah, well, it's true. I'm gonna keep saying
The
it.
Indian restaurant I went to for Toronto was amazing. Like it was really close to our hotel, and then we went there once. And it was really good stuff. Like it's because apparently my brother told me that like, oh, Toronto has really great Indian food. Let's go to a place that has like awesome food, and it was great when I went there.
Someone's asking me for my favorite New York food spot. Well, the thing that I remember the most was like a fucking literally just like super close to where we were.
Yakisoba stuff, right?
There was sorry?
I think he's ordering food.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
Did I? Okay. I was like, why do you think I had yakisoba in New York?
He was just guessing.
Just like fucking random like bagel shops, and the one that I favorited was Liberty Bagels. And just like having a bagel sandwich was like fucking perfect.
Wait, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because they don't. I wish I could find a bagel like that outside of New York. Maybe I'll try in Toronto, because like I hear that it has to do with the water on the coast for like the bagels and the pizza. Is like the water that they have makes the. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, those bagel sandwiches, I would go back there like so many times.
Really good. They're really fucking good.
They're so good.
If it weren't for my diabetes, I would totally get more bagels. But there was one bagel place at my university that was really good. It was like Cleveland Bagels. My university was not at Cleveland. I'm not going to say it was close to it, but they had Cleveland Bagels like shop, and they had like the best bagels in existence. Like they were like.
You haven't been to New York?
Like, I would love to go to New York. I want to try New York pizza. I want to try out New York pizza.
Have you tried like Chicago deep dish?
Deep dish.
I've never been to Chicago. Well, okay, I've been to Chicago like very briefly for like an airport thing, but I never like this went around the city of Chicago. But I've had deep dish pizza before, and it's all right.
But you haven't had to. You can't. It's a different beast.
Be there.
No, there's a different. You can't say you've had deep dish, and it's like we're not talking about deep dish. We're talking about Chicago deep dish. It's not the same. It's decadent. It's like a flaky, beautiful crust.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Chicago sometime.
So it's not going to sound like an actual recommendation because it starts with the name John. But there's a pizzeria in New York City that is really good called John's Pizzeria that is in Times Square.
Johnny? No.
Pizzeria.
John's
Pizzeria.
John Favreau's.
Of Times Square.
I think the building was originally a church. That's why it kind of has like the whole.
Yeah, I'll save it on my list.
Cathedral. It's really delicious. They make really great thin crust pizza.
Yeah, there was a bunch of different kinds of pizza too. I was literally just walking on the street, and there was like random people with pizza boxes that were representing a pizza place. And they were like, "We're giving out free samples of pizza." I'm like, "What?" There's literally free pizza walking down the street. I was like, insane.
Sick.
Oh man.
No, yeah. New York was awesome for the 3 days that I was there.
Yeah, I was supposed to go there for NIF earlier in the month, and that fell through last minute, so I was really upset about that. But yeah, I was literally only going up there to see No Other Choice, and I probably wouldn't have gotten into any screening. So
No Other Choice was great. I loved it a lot.
Sarah, go to Lou Malnati's. Okay, I've never heard of this Brick World.
Brick World.
Or is that a Lego convention? Did you? Okay, yeah. Never mind. That's not a pizza restaurant. Brick World has to be a Lego convention.
Rap World.
Go to Lou Malnati. If you had Giorgiano, whatever, go to Lou Malnati's next time. No. It's not DiGiorno.
So what is it? That sounds exactly like
Giorgiano's or something is the other big.
Okay.
That one they have in more than just Chicago. Like there's one in Vegas now. Lou Malnati's is the one I really like from. But yeah, people say DR or whatever that one. People at MFF will be like, "Oh, that's the best one." It's not. Lou Malnati's is the best.
Okay.
The best pizza place that's near me that isn't like a chain restaurant is probably this one called Giuseppe's or Giuseppe's. It's like a GUI. It's like hard to pronounce the name on, but it's like really good stuff because they like
Giuseppe's.
Giuseppe's. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be called. Thank you, Olivia. And it's like really it was really good stuff. Like we have like 2 locations near me, and one's like one's literally in like walking distance. Honestly, it's like a 10-minute walk to get there, just to get pizza and walk back, and it's really good stuff. We don't go there often, but anymore. But like from what I remember, it was really good stuff. And then in Ohio, there's this one chain that we have called Swenson's that I think is also in Indiana, and it's like this burger place that's like kind of similar to In-N-Out and Sonic Drive-In. And they have and most of the food there is mid, but they have this one really awesome burger called the Galley Boy. That's like 2 patties with cheese, and then they also put like barbecue sauce and like pickle stuff on it. That's like that sounds gross, but and then they put like this secret thing on it that's like you can't find in most other places. That's like a special kind of seasoning. That's like really good burger like stuff. It's what. Sadly, it's only available in Ohio, and I think also some in Indiana. But from what I've had, it's like probably the best burger I've ever eaten. But I've never had In-N-Out, so I can't really comment on that kind of stuff.
Oh man, there was this one restaurant that I went to all the time as a kid. It was like my favorite Italian restaurant. It was called like Maggiano's. Food there was awesome. Atmosphere was awesome. Like they were constantly playing like fucking Rat Pack, like Frank Sinatra over the intercom. And it was just my favorite Italian restaurant. And then it shut down when I was a kid. And I was very upset about that. And then years later, I fucking saw they were back on DoorDash.
Oh shit.
And they were Cheesecake Factory now.
And I was like, oh my God. And so I fucking like ordered from there, and I tried to like figure out where the address was, and was confused because I just kept finding a Chili's.
Oh.
And then I later found out that was
Chili's.
a fucking ghost kitchen that was just taking the name of my childhood favorite restaurant, and I was so unbelievably angry.
Was the food good though, or no? Was it just mid?
It was mid. It was like pretty not impressive. I was so unbelievably angry. I am like never gonna eat at Chili's ever. Just
Chili's sucks.
Protest.
I've only been to Chili's like once.
Chili's.
And I literally have not eaten there since. So like,
I was supposed to go to Chili's tonight.
Oh really?
I've never had it before. I was supposed to go there. That's shit.
There's better
not good.
options.
Yeah,
there's better sit down restaurants. I'll say.
Do you, Brady? I don't know if you don't have to say. I'm just curious what city you live in.
I don't live in any big city. I live in like.
So then Chili's might be your
Southern
best
Virginia.
option.
Yeah, I don't have many great food spots around here, if I'm being honest. But yeah,
I'm in like a middle zone where
Virginia.
like there's just one shopping district that I live not far from that has like a mixture of like big chain restaurants like your McDonald's and Wendy's and stuff. But they also have a fair amount of like good local places that are really good. So that's helps out a lot. I know that the one that we have is like this one place called Melt, which is like this grilled cheese sandwich place that like makes a bunch of like melt sandwiches that's really really good stuff. Like they have the buffalo chicken one that's like really good. They have like forget the other ones they have. I'm gonna look at the menu what they have because I think they have like a bunch of wacky options. And then another one I'll give a shout out to was one in Akron that's not far from where I live. That's like all of the sandwiches are literally like based on movie themed stuff. I forget the name of it. I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Maggianos all around the states.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not in Minnesota anymore.
Soda!
Minnesota.
Obama!
I missed that meme. That was a fun meme.
That was very fun.
It was pretty
Obama
good.
I loved when
soda.
it was just old men screaming at each other.
Obama!
Obama!
Squid!
Squid Game!
Squid Games.
I didn't even say it. That's what makes it so funny. It's just, there's no vowels.
I dressed as a Squid Game guard, like the pink guard for Halloween.
Nice.
For my
Oh,
senior
God.
year. My senior year of high school, I wore
Nice.
that to school, and I remember I got into one of the classes, and I had the mask on, so people didn't know who I was at first. And my teacher asked, like, "Oh, who's that?" when they saw me, and one of my classmates just kept saying, "It's Squid Game." And
It's true,
and
though.
he's like, and he was
Game.
like, "Okay, no, but like, who is it?"
Mr.
And he's like,
Game.
it's Squid Game. It's Squid Game.
Squid
Like,
Game.
First name,
like,
Squid.
5 times.
Last name Game.
I was just
Squid.
fucking laughing. No one
Squid
didn't know who I was. I could have just stayed anonymous the entire day.
He doesn't even get to like the squid gay part. It's just squid.
Squid.
Classic.
Sport.
Squidward.
Oh
You
wait,
think Hwang
Adam.
Dong-hyuk envisioned that?
Yes.
chaos.
Oh my God.
What is that?
It's
Chaos reigns.
Mr. Christ.
Mr.
It's from
Christ himself.
Antichrist.
First name Auntie.
I haven't seen
Last
Antichrist
name
yet.
Christ.
Damn it. Is that a spoiler?
No,
It's a
that's
good
awesome.
movie.
I love that.
No, okay. So,
That's perfect.
I mean, it's a meme.
No, it's awesome.
First time I ever watched Antichrist, I did so on my VR headset
oh,
because I was living with my parents and I was like, I can't let them see this.
that's a good point.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you guys, like both Adam and anyone in this chat, where like you're watching a really disturbing or fucked up movie and your parents walked into you or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah,
all
that's
the
happened
time.
plenty of times.
I don't
Yeah.
know if that's happened.
Yeah.
My example of me. Has anyone ever watched any Monty Python, Meaning of Life at all?
No.
Mhm.
I don't think so. No.
That's the only one I haven't seen. Actually, I've seen the
Mm.
other two Monty Pythons.
There was a bit in The Meaning of Life where they make fun of like Catholics having like loads of children, and there was a woman who literally gives birth right there. But she was like cleaning some plates, and some guy just walked in, and he was just like, "What the fuck are you watching?" And just I find it hard to sort of explain. So I guess there's that. There's a few horror films as well. I hope you don't mind that I'm eating whilst we.
No, you're
No, it's
fine.
okay. We heard you
The
ordering.
example I was
heard
going to
the
go with,
yakisoba.
I had my own example, which is like I think like when I was watching for Sardonic Cast when you were recommending Vanilla Sky and the Eyes with what was the other one that was like the original
Open your eyes.
Open Your. Yep, that's what it was. Open Your Eyes. It was like during the like sex scene, like my brother walked in and like it was a very awkward conversation when that happened. When it was like awkward when that happened.
I'm at the like. I just don't give a fuck at this point.
Yeah.
I think I told a story on stream where my mom was like snooping at my calendar, and I had to be like, "What's your problem?" Like if you see something you don't like, that's your problem. Don't make it my problem. I don't care.
Yeah, I think the more mortifying experience would be like they find some shit in your room or something that they're not supposed to see. Right? That's
Oh no,
that's been
my fursuit.
You know,
well, it's like, if they didn't know you were a furry, then it might be a little confusing. I don't know.
They fucking I don't know. They're like on my Patreon.
They would have a heart attack.
They might be
I've
watching
had-
right now.
my
Maybe.
friends tell me that I should go incognito mode before I like look at porn websites. And I tell everybody that if you have the balls to go on my computer and find out what I'm into, that's your own fault.
Yeah.
Some of the
I
memes
don't know
I've seen
why
on
do I
Craig
need to
myself-
hide my own personal life on my own personal computer.
You should be ashamed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Nice.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
I watched took my parents to one battle after another. That Soldier
Nice.
Boy scene, the little yeah. It's just like it's kind of a weirder. I don't know. It's very strange, that relationship, but I don't know. I don't want to spoil it, obviously, but I'm sure everybody.
No, the very first scene in the movie is something that I feel like my dad probably would have walked out of or turned to me being like, "Why are you making me watch this?"
John, why are you making me watch this shit?
Probably. The
John!
first 30 minutes felt a lot more like PTA than the last like 2 hours, which I think I don't care.
Oh,
either way.
yeah.
I think both every single part of that. I think the movie's a masterpiece, but like I mean,
Are we talking about
It's-
one battle?
yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't get a chance to talk to anybody about that because I've been so busy the past 2 months. I missed the last hangout, and then I don't really know anybody else that has seen the movie, so it's been really.
Oh, I love one battle after.
Does everybody love it? That's good.
Yeah, it's great. It's my favorite of the year, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I.
Even
That's
after
what I think
seeing,
too. Yeah.
even after going to TIFF with Nirvana, the band, to show the movie and no other choice, like One Battle's my favorite, honestly.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank God, because I'm glad
Who here hasn't watched it?
I don't think anybody. I think everybody here's seen it. I think.
Can we
Let's
talk
The
not
about
only
spoil
one
place
battle
with the
after another?
fucking 70mm projector, it's shutting down this weekend in Vancouver. I'm pissed.
Oh really?
Oh, that sucks.
Did they screen one battle there? We were just
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about
like debating seeing it another. I don't think I have time, but
that. Probably not. No,
yeah.
you always have time for one battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we just talk? Apparently, everyone's seen it. Can we just talk?
I mean,
about
yeah,
one
sure, I
battle
don't
Talk
care,
about
yeah.
spoilers. Cool.
I fucking loved it.
No, I love
Yeah,
that movie.
it was fucking
I love that
amazing.
movie so much. I love that
That's
movie
great.
so fucking much. Oh my god.
Speaking of which,
I want a good excuse to see it in the theater again. Maybe I'll like I'm sure it'll be playing more around Oscar
Yeah, I was
season.
gonna say.
So maybe
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
like if I'm visiting my parents, I might like try to trick them into seeing it.
I somehow got to see the film 3 times in theaters. Like the
Nice.
first time I saw it, like the first time I was like, cool. I saw like literally the day it came out. Then the second time I saw it on the weekend because I was like, I want to see it the second time. And then third time it was like my brother wanted to see it. I was like, this gives me an excuse to watch it. So sure, I'll see it a third time.
Mhm.
I love it. It's great. I
Yeah.
don't regret it.
I don't know if you
So-
saw my
so
Telegram message, Adam.
Today?
I sent it to you yesterday.
Oh, I don't remember.
I want you to react to Ben Shabibo's fucking one
Dude,
battle
it's so
after another.
funny.
I've heard it's
so
funny.
funny.
It's pretty
Yeah,
embarrassing.
I'll edit
I'm not
it.
gonna spoil anything he says,
Sure.
No, oh my god, it's
Okay.
just such classic Ben Shapiro. Like,
but it's also pretty predictable.
Yeah.
It's classic Ben.
it's like it's not even like a review. It's just the weird part. He doesn't even. He just talks. He just describes the plot of the movie. It's like this
It's
movie
so
sucks.
good.
You know, he sucks.
He's out of his fucking mind.
It's crazy.
So he did the nostalgia critic thing of just describing the movie and make occasional jokes, or like was it?
No, kinda. I mean, like his editors. doing
Kinda.
most of
He
the heavy
did
lifting for him.
complain about aspects to the movie, but they were aspects that were good about the movie,
Yeah.
according to literally everyone else. Even
Mhm.
his fucking comment section.
His
didn't
comment
agree with
section, the top comment is, "Why am I rage baiting myself with this shit? Why the fuck am I watching this whole comment section? Like, who
Yeah.
are you making videos for? These guys fucking hate you. These guys think you're the worst, which you are. So I don't know. I kind of feel bad for him in a way.
These
you know?
physics check out.
You
Yeah, they
can't
do.
go after one of the most like highly adored tours. I think the
Yeah.
fan base is not just gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Well, Ben
This is a
Shapiro doesn't
great
even like.
movie.
I don't know if he even has fans of his own right now. I think like every
Not really.
like.
Yeah.
Well, no, because like he, like I don't know, like even in conservative circles, like the people that split off from his organization, like everybody's kind of like,
more popular. than
yeah, people are taking Candace Owens' side, and you know,
yeah,
a bunch of people
then
took
finding out the hard way. Turns out conservatives don't really like the Jews.
No, they
Yeah.
don't. And it's also just like he's not MAGA enough to be crazy among the base right now, like most of the Republican Party. and he's also
I
Yeah, he
can't
doesn't
believe
really serve a
leopards
good
are eating
purpose.
And he's
my
also
face.
Jewish and like staunchly pro-Israel, so he's not far right enough to be like a Nazi or a Nick Fuentes guy. So he's not. He's just got nowhere. He's just no home for him on the right now, except like old neocon people, whatever is left of them. I don't know.
Yeah, I
People that
don't think
keep
anybody
lying
like
themselves.
watches him seriously at this point.
No, I don't really think so.
Everyone
very
who
few
like watches
people.
him just likes to like shit on him. He's like the conservative locale, pretty much.
A
Like
little bit, yeah.
one of the, or at least one of them. He does
He's
not.
yeah,
like,
he's just a guy that like has a voice that people see.
Won't
But like,
stop.
has he ever said anything that's added to anything in the past like 10 years?
Not really.
I don't
No.
think
Like,
he said
has he ever
anything
given
that added to anything in his entire fucking
Has he ever
life.
given an opinion that's not just like what other people are already saying?
Mhm. I don't know.
Like, he's never even said anything unique.
Not really.
Like, some of the people in his fucking Daily Wire thing, like Matt Walsh and the other guy that looks like him, like
Michael Knowles?
at least they're Michael Knowles. At least they're saying crazy enough shit where you're like, oh
Yeah.
wait, is this you just have Nazis on your thing?
yeah.
I don't think
Whereas like Ben
Michael
Shapiro is
Knowles
like,
looks like Ben Shapiro.
no, he looks like
Fucking-
he confuses me with Matt Walsh. Like if Matt Walsh shaved or something, if he didn't look weird
Yeah.
underneath the beard.
and didn't have glasses.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also,
I'm gonna watch the Andrew Free.
did you get the Ben Shapiro copyright claim on that one quickie you solved, or not yet?
Not yet. I decided because they give me like the email of the thing, so I decided to do that before a counter notification, and they're saying they received it and are reviewing it. I'm just kind of curious to see what happens there. Because it's like a really
Do you-
old video. It's not like a huge.
That's the thing that gets me the most. Like, did Ben Shapiro just figure out who you are and then decide to just I'm going to copyright claim this guy? Or
I mean, it's
something?
probably like an automatic thing.
I hate this.
It's almost certainly
I'm just
automatic.
I'm shocked that it skipped the whole dispute process though. Like that's
I
can't
that's
believe
great.
his
That had
persona
to
would
have
be
been
a
a
horse.
manual thing, right?
Horse is the worst persona you could pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's mad about.
Yeah.
Don Lemons Imagine is terrible.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking, if you were a horse,
hmm
I am.
correct?
Anybody see Love,
Yeah.
Death, Robots season 4?
I did. It was horrible.
Yeah, it was fucking garbage.
Yeah, there's so many things that have come out that I like haven't even.
There's
Fucking
two
don't-
episodes I
don't
recommend
bother.
to watch, and that's it.
I heard that
Yeah.
like the
Mr. Beast is in the show
mean Mr.
apparently.
Beast?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I
Yes,
forgot.
yes.
I forgot about hearing about that.
Oh
It
my
sucks.
fucking
It's one of the
God.
worst episodes.
It's like one of the worst
Lame.
episodes of TV I've ever seen. Like my friends and I were watching that. We were on vacation. And we were excited, like holy shit, because we all kind of have enjoyed a lot of
Yeah.
what they've done in the past. And then it came out. We watched the entire season in one night, and we're like watching the Mr. Beast, the Jimmy Mr. Beast, in our Love, Death, Rope. I'm like, there's what the fuck is going on? This is
James
We were
Beast.
so sad. We were
James-
I
so
am
sad.
so
It was depressing.
unbelievably tired of Mr. Beast. I just don't want to see his face ever again.
His voice is so bad too. He's like a computerized monster. He's awful.
The thing I hate the
horrible.
most right
Yeah.
now about his face are the fucking veneers. Veneers are
veneers.
creepy. You shouldn't get them. You look
Where are they?
bad.
His
I think-
fake
I think I know what
fucking
you're talking about.
smile.
Yeah, his
It's
fake teeth.
crazy though. Just like
You look like fucking the evil Inspector Gadget from like the Matthew Broderick Inspector
What
Gadget
the-
movie.
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
crazy. Just the records he's got. No idea he had like
um,
500 million subs now, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like 500 million or something. He's getting
Mhm.
close.
Yeah.
the
Not there
the
already.
only memorable episode I could think of is like 400 Boys, which is I think the same animation style
was
as
fun.
like
as Ice.
Zima Blue and Ice.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's the same team, but it's not nearly as good as
No.
Ice or
as the
Zima
other
Blue is
two.
incredible. I think.
I heard
but-
the
Zima
Red
Blue
Hot
is the
Chili
best
Peppers
one.
thing was really
Yeah.
funny.
Oh,
It was funny. They
it was
opened up
funny,
the season
but,
with
like,
that. Yeah.
why
Terrible.
it has no justification being a Love, Death, Robots episode, and I can
I
get
know.
why people say it's the worst one. When I don't know, it just feels easy to call it the worst
It's-
episode of the whole series because it's not Love, Death, and Robots at all.
Yeah. Well, it's just like
Mhm.
it's just one of their songs. It just can't stop, but they're puppets.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing, and it's like it gets old fast, but it's like at least it doesn't go on, and I don't have to
No.
listen to Jimmy Mr. Beast fucking say awful dialogue into the fucking mic the
Yeah,
entire
and
episode.
try to
Ugh.
explain like the fucking stupid plot of like, oh well, this is actually, even though everything went wrong, this is actually like the whole plan this entire time, and I guess that's how the game goes.
Yeah, it's
this...
like it feels like every episode was written by like, or like the concept was created by like a fifth grader or something, or just something. It's just crazy to me. What if there were dinosaurs and Mr. Beast was in it?
This was all like that. That episode was all his idea. Like he literally went up to the guys and it's like, guys, what if we did an episode where we did a revolving Halo-like planet, except it's like a death game where like naked people run around and fight on dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, that was Mr. Beast's idea?
Yes.
That was all his idea.
No.
It was I can't even describe. I don't even remember most of the episode. I just remember his stupid face.
The only other episode that was somehow worse for me, because at least for that, like there were segments where he wasn't talking. It had like someone interesting.
Yeah.
Like was the fucking Kevin Hart episode that he was in, where all it was like interviewing
household
objects.
Yeah, and it's a 2-minute bit that goes on way too long.
Way too fucking long.
It's
the worst episode.
Whatever happened to that Mr. Beast anime that like he announced in trailers a couple of months ago?
Yeah, that stupid thing.
Yeah.
Is that happening still? I mean, is it out? I don't know.
I don't think so.
No idea.
Who cares?
Why the hell does every time I do anything with my computer ever on Windows, it like decides that I would like to be doing things on OneDrive. Like, no, I don't want. Why?
Switch to Linux. You just have to.
Yeah, but then I can't use. Well, I mean, maybe I could find a workaround. I can't deal with Linux. Right, I can't deal with adding another thing to the things that I have to do right now.
Learn more.
Yeah,
do more. Yeah.
There, I'll copy. Why was it the default save location for the thing? All right, one second here.
Anyway, no more Mr. Beast. I don't want to talk about Mr. Beast anymore. I don't want to talk about that guy.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you today, Adam?
Not too bad. I'm preparing the Psycho watch along.
Yeah, we're doing the original Psycho, 1960. Yeah. I think. Which cut did you decide to do, theatrical or the uncut?
I'm going to do theatrical. Everybody's saying theatrical.
Yeah, because
is it your first time watching it?
Kind of.
Okay, did you watch it like a long time ago?
No, I saw the remake a long time ago.
Oh!
That's funny.
That remake is just perpetually interesting to me because like, it's basically Gus Van Sant taking the studio's money because like he's an avant-garde type guy, right? He's an avant-garde type guy. He managed to break into the mainstream, and he takes that money afforded to him by studios and essentially makes what is an examination of why remake culture is so bad because it can never actually recapture the feeling of the original work in the first place. Like, it's basically a practical experiment on the studio's dime.
Do you think that he like intended for it to be bad, or?
I mean,
debate.
I think it's up for debate because like the casting choices are certainly bizarre. Like Vince Vaughn, he's an okay actor, but like there's just something so peculiarly interesting about Anthony Perkins that like in the mouth of anybody else that dialogue would come out as fake and theatrical.
Oh my god. Has anyone seen the fucking Locked movie that Anthony Perkins is in? Because I think
the what movie?
Am I thinking of the right? I hope I'm thinking about.
You're thinking of? Are you thinking of that Anthony Hopkins movie Locked?
No, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about somebody. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. The movie the car movie where Anthony Hopkins is on the phone behaving like he's
Oh,
jacked
I
off.
know what you're talking
It's
about. I
just-
haven't seen it, but it looks so stupid.
The
in
thing that I was
trailers.
gonna say is that Anthony, like, I want to divert to quickly talk about what I don't like about Anthony Hopkins. When Anthony Hopkins does bad acting, he does something that pisses me off, where he'll laugh and say the word yes a lot. Like, yes, you see, that's why I did this. That's why I'm an evil British guy. Yes, you see.
Well, I mean, he is extremely autistic. Like
Oh,
when
okay,
he's in
yeah,
bad
that's
movies,
fine.
he's extremely autistic,
Yeah,
and
that's
he just
okay.
admits to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, is
that's
this
fine.
fucking locked thing like a phone booth type movie?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
like, it's like
weird.
an isolation type
He
movie.
gets
Yeah.
shoved into a car.
So it's in a
like,
car, and that's so funny
yeah.
because there's another movie called Lock with Tom Hardy in a car, and it's literally
Yeah.
with one letter missing.
That Anthony Hopkins movie sort of reminds me of. Does anybody remember that Liam Neeson movie that came out like right before The Naked Gun,
Yes.
where he has to like it's another one of those Taken variant
Yeah.
ripoff movies where he has to like drive a car to a specific place, like Gone in 60 Seconds
Mhm.
style.
Oh my god.
Oh, if you're talking about like stupid ideas, like who here is hyped for that like shitty looking Chris Pratt film that's like he's locked in a chair. and he
that
goes
one
for
looks
90
funny.
minutes.
What is
That
it
one
called?
looks so bad.
Reality?
It's called
something?
Mercy. It comes out in
Mercy.
January.
I'm
and it looks,
shocked that's not direct to Amazon. It looks like
That looked
I
like
mean,
a fake
Amazon is
trailer. I
making
thought
the
it was
film
like an
and
ad.
it's
It just-
MGM.
no, the fact that
So-
it's
This
the
looks
fact
like-
that it's pretending like it's gonna people are
Well,
gonna
it's
see it
for-
in
it's-
theaters. Like what? That's gonna bomb.
It's pretending to be like chamber play version of Minority Report. Like we can predict your crimes before you even commit them, and you have to actually like you have to basically you have to make your case for why you are actually innocent, and it's like that's kind of an interesting idea, but it doesn't look like it's directed well, and it doesn't look like it's written well either.
You know the crazy part? The director of the film, he made his previous works include Ben-Hur 2016 and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh, no.
I actually looked that up.
And here's the funny thing. He produced War of the Worlds 2025.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No, yeah, right.
Oh boy.
I just realized that Vince Vaughn plays Norman Bates. That's fucking disgusting.
No, yeah, it's
Why?
hilarious.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn is
It's-
Norman Bates in that
So
movie.
did anybody-
the thing is, like,
Depressing.
Did anybody did anybody
from the
see
clip-
Locked?
Shark
yeah.
did, and he said it was funny, I think.
Yeah, because that's what I was trying to figure. It looks like something that could be funny.
Locked or
Yeah.
the
Locked.
which one?
Locked.
Yeah, I'll add it to my list.
The one
mean,
with
like,
Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, it looks
Going
like it
back
could be
to
funny
the-
bad.
Going
I
back
liked
to-
it. I liked it. Not that it was good, but it was kind of funny bad.
Okay.
It looks like the type of thing that'd be funny, but you know.
It was.
Okay.
I mean,
what's the other actor that's in it?
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. Yeah.
He was
plays-
good in the. Me and Adam saw the new Gus Van Sant that was at TIFF. What was it? Dead Man's
Dead
Wire.
Man's
He was good
Wire.
in that. I thought so. And he's good in. I liked him in Nosferatu. I liked him as
Yeah.
Pennywise in It. So he could be good and stuff.
How many
I thought he was-
Skarsgårds are there?
4, I think. Maybe 5.
Too many.
it's at least 3. At least 3.
I think it's like 3 brothers, then the dad. and then,
I think
like-
the one movie of Skarsgård's recent career that I just absolutely never want to see in my entire life is the Boy Kills World one.
Oh,
with
I have no
H.
interest.
Benjamin
Oh,
narrating.
that one.
The name is funny.
Yeah.
Adam reacted to the trailer like forever
personally-
ago.
I personally despise that type of humor, which is just like so self-consciously tongue-in-cheek, where it's just like, hey, we're gonna have
Try
cereal
hard.
brand mascots killing everybody as a joke, and it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like you're just being so self-indulgent, thinking your humor is funny, when it's really just shitty, quippy Marvel-esque type humor.
It's try hard.
Yeah,
It's
it feels
very
like it's
try-hard.
trying to capture what like Scott Pilgrim did without and the actual like editing, charm, character.
And the bizarre thing I heard as
God.
well was like the H. John Benjamin narration was added after the festival screenings.
Yeah,
Like
That's so
it
weird.
wasn't there originally, and they got such an awkward reaction. Like, I don't know if anybody follows Josh Lewis on Letterboxd, but like his reaction coming out of the theater was like that's like the one recent movie of his that I can recall where he just straight up walked out of the festival screening because it was that bad. And it's just like, yeah, they got such poor reaction from the festival screenings that it's just like, okay, so to try and salvage this piece of shit comedy action movie, we have to add in Funny Man doing funny narration voice.
Yeah. Bob
BP.
Burger.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bob
Boo
Burger
Burger.
do funny
Boo
voice.
Burger.
I just realized that Locke, without the D, Locke with the Tom Hardy, it's the same director as Serenity.
Yeah,
which reaffirms me not liking Locke, because that was a movie at the time where everybody's like, "It's a genius," and now no one's talking about it.
That director is so
never
bizarre to me
heard of
because like
Serenity is so
made
funny.
That,
Wait! Is that the one?
You can't say the twist or anything, but it's got Matthew McConaughey.
I don't know
in
the
it.
twist,
Okay.
but I think I remember Serenity. It starts on a boat, right?
Yeah, it starts on a boat.
Okay, yep. Now I remember.
It's so
I watched
funny.
like part of it.
Oh, it's so funny.
Can't wait for CP.
Oh,
BC.
I know.
Yeah, I mean that director is so bizarre to me because like he can make something really good. Like he worked on like Peaky Blinders, and that shit is awesome.
I have to talk about my most recent Misery Monday. I played the fucking Funko Pop game.
Oh, Olivia.
Wait, what Funko Pop game?
Funko Fusion on PS5.
Oh,
they fucking
Olivia.
That sounds fun.
They like. There's so many like Edgar Wright properties in it for some reason.
Really?
Like there's a Shaun of the Dead world, a Hot Fuzz world.
Is there a
fucking
Pilgrim
like
world?
Scott Pilgrim?
No, probably not. There is Jesus.
Are Funkos like done now because now we have Labubus or whatever?
No,
those aren't really the same thing.
What's is anything taking the place of Funkos?
No.
There is a
Legitimately,
better
I haven't
version.
seen a single person buy a Funko in like years. Like,
I feel like no one talks about Funkos anymore.
I guess
that's the most bizarre thing.
Yeah,
is, like I never see a person buying Funko Pops, and yet they stock shelves like crazy.
Yeah, I thought
they were huge a few years ago.
The
I think
Funko game
they
was
must
gonna be
be
like
down.
fucking batshit insane or something. Ew.
Yeah, it's gross.
Anyway,
God.
I thought it was gonna be like batshit insane, and at first it was, but it got so fucking boring, like just gameplay wise. Like the Hot Fuzz world literally just recreates scenes from the movie, but with Funko Pops.
The Funko
Gore included, which is really weird.
Is it like is the style of gameplay like that Gacha Funko Pop game that they made with like the Gears of War characters? Does anybody remember that?
I don't know about that, but like the Hot Fuzz world, you investigate crime scenes. You fucking like build a camera, scan some blood stains, wash, rinse, and repeat until you're done with the level. Like that's literally all the gameplay you get. And then I played like the fucking Thing world, the world based on The Thing, and it's like collect all of the huskies from the start of the movie. And I was just like, fuck off. I'm not doing this.
This the developer for that first world sounded too overambitious. Like they saw gameplay for that game Shadows of Doubt and were like, I want to put that in this Funko Pop game.
They were kind of trying to do like a Lego game.
What's weird is that like it's a kids game because Funko's obviously aimed at kids, or it's supposed to be. Yet a lot of the properties that were in that video game were like like obviously
That was-
R-rated properties like Shaun of the Dead, The Thing, and stuff. So like, I who the fuck is it for? That's the real thing. I want to know.
I
It doesn't matter anymore.
look at your stupid CP picture.
Oh, it's so
Not
funny.
like- it's
Oh
That's
my
a real.
God.
That's a real frame from the trailer.
I saw that
That's
trailer
no
and I
one.
was
No one
laughing
edited that.
so
That's
hard.
literally
No-
just a fit.
no
Yeah,
one
that's,
thought
that's
about
crazy.
No one thought about it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh yeah, there was also a Jurassic World part of the Funko Pop game, but I didn't even get that far. I didn't want to deal with it.
Is that? I sent you the reaction to that one, right? Olivia,
Huh?
my Mercy trailer reaction.
Is this like a recent thing?
I don't
It was
remember,
when
but I did.
Alex was over. It was during the
it's the Alex stuff?
Bionicle South Park watch along.
Okay.
Like after those, they reacted to the
Okay.
trailers.
Yeah, I'll get to that. I'm like almost done with
Cool.
the fucking first
Nice.
VOD.
Thanks.
Adam on that Bionicles train.
Tequila!
I mean, it's funny because like
I'm so glad that
I was obsessed with Bionicles as a kid, and yet I never watched those fucking movies.
No.
Then you were a fake fan.
It's funny because literally tequila was like a meme on Shark Stream for the longest
Oh,
time.
okay, cool.
Nice.
And now you understand it.
Now
Yeah.
you get it.
It's just
They're
annoying
yelling it.
voice actor.
Yeah.
Tequila!
I was just gonna point out the
Toatahu!
Funko Inc. stock is like a tenth of what it was in 2021.
Hell yeah.
So their stock is like
That
way down.
figures.
So it's. I think it's not. I think that what I anecdotally assumed is true. Is that less people are buying Funko Pops?
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about them anymore.
I have to share something with
What's
you.
a Labubu again, and why is it not the same?
It's like an Asian thing. It's-
It's a little like.
I
stuffed
literally have
animal
no
piece of
fucking clue
shit.
what they are. It's like from Asia or something. Like, I
Uh,
don't know what country specifically it is, but it's like
Japan,
Like Norwegian.
Norwegian.
I think it's Norwegian. I don't think
Is
it's
it really? I swear to
Yeah.
God, I thought it was Japanese. Or I don't know why I said it like
I know
that.
it's really popular there, but I believe it's supposed to be an elf.
Created
you
by
know, I'm
Hong
not
Kong
even that young.
illustrator.
I'm not even that old.
Oh, never
It's
mind.
from Hong Kong.
I'm not even that old yet. Every time I see
We're
something
all
like
wrong.
Labubu, I feel like I'm fucking old because I'm like I don't understand some of these trends. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. The one thing you want to avoid for getting old is pretending as if like media is like worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody,
No,
everybody,
no, we're
everybody
not
that
falling to that
says that
trap.
kids are like fucking brain
Oh my God.
rot,
Laura Palmer.
brain rot. They're saying 6, 7, and it's like yeah, we
6,
laughed at the
7.
letter E.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
real?
Mhm.
Yes,
Look.
this is real.
I'm gonna
That's
buy
so
that for my
funny.
friend right now.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
the
no.
famous bad example of a Funko Pop that's just straight up distasteful.
That's
That
great.
is so distasteful.
Why not?
Just a dead
do it.
person. That's why is that? Why, it's so stupid.
Well, you got to
A
make a
dead
Funko
person-
Pop of literally everything.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
go
a
as
dead
far
person-
as to call this Lynchian.
It is
Yeah.
actually
Like a dead person that in the show
No.
canonically was abused by the town that,
That
she lived in,
Mhm.
and then died an undignified death.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And the
I'm
whole
surprised
plot
that
of the
this was a
show
thing.
is figuring out who did it because it's someone from the town.
Mm.
Has Matthew
Oh, yeah.
McConaughey been in a good movie since?
I saw him in that
Interstellar.
recent Paul Greengrass movie.
The Lost
There's a
Bus.
recent-
That just
Yeah.
got on Apple, I think. That's an Apple TV.
I saw that in a fucking theater, and
That was playing at TIFF, but I didn't catch it.
yeah, I saw it because it was just playing at my local regular theater, and it was so bizarre because it's got like, you know, the rough and tumble blue collar type of stuff that Paul Greengrass is usually known for when he makes like American movies, but it treats the California fire that was, I think was in 2018. It treats it like a horror movie villain, and
Nice.
and like
That's
it's so
funny.
baffling. You get POV aerial shots of like the fire progressing towards the various towns. Like it's a horror movie villain creeping on the helpless, defenseless woman. And they quite I should say quite tastefully for Paul Greengrass. They incorporate actual footage of that particular fire in the montages.
Yeah.
I mean, he made that. What's that one Netflix movie he did? That's like July 22nd. Or
Yeah,
something.
July
22 July.
Anders
About
Breivik.
That pissed me off.
New Zealand shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, it was the Norway.
Norway, yeah, Norway.
You know, speaking of movies that kind of like tried to deal with sensitive subjects but like failed miserably, did anybody see After the Hunt by Luca Guadagnino?
I haven't.
No, I heard it's
want to,
disappointing.
It hasn't come out near me.
I got to see I actually got to see the movie for free. Not even like, oh, I pirated it. More like there was one theater near me that was doing like a special thing where if you sign your email, you see the movie for free. I'm not going to explain further details. And they gave out free popcorn and drinks for everyone, so that was a fun experience. But the movie itself was not great. It's like very disappointing, honestly, because because it feels like it's a movie that's trying so hard to deal with like talk about sensitive subjects like the Me Too movement and like cancel culture. Yet it doesn't really explore them. It just like talks about them and then doesn't go much further than that. I'm not going to spoil what happens in the movie, but there's a scene that you just the way you described the Lost Bus reminded me of at least like one section that happens in the movie without getting into spoilers. But yeah, I don't know. At least I got to see a movie for free, but it was kind of a disappointment movie from Luca. Its biggest problem is that it had a terrible script because it was made by someone who never wrote a movie before, and it really shows.
Should have got the potion seller.
She was training AI, I think.
Should have got the potion seller is what I said.
Yeah,
that's what I. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I know that I mean it's not badly directed. I gave the movie like a 5 out of 10. It's just that it had a weak script and stuff.
Damn.
Which is
I'm so mad.
I just
that
realized
Potion Seller guy didn't get a screenplay.
No, I was just gonna say like Potion Sellers. His potions were too powerful for the Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently.
Both of those Guadagnino movies got snubbed.
How fucking awesome would it be to see Potion Seller guy walk up on stage and get like an Oscar?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't be silly, but I would like it still. I would
Probably
like to
not,
see it.
but
I
it
would like
be
to see a
very
crowd
funny
shot of
just
him.
to see him there.
Do you know how they use like celebrities' pictures when they're like announcing?
Oh yeah, that'd
who's
be so
gonna win?
nice.
And
Oh,
they
that'd be
use
so good.
potions. They use the clip of Potion Seller.
Oh, that would be
as
so
like
good.
writer.
Strong. So yeah, after the way people describe After the Hunt, like I obviously heard the comparisons to Tar, which is a recent movie, but
Tar is better, like in every way. It's
but the way it comes off, it reminded me more of that. Going back to Gus Van Sant, it reminded me more of that Nicole Kidman movie he made, To Die For, like purposefully provocative story about these horrible people in this environment that's really exploitative.
I mean, I guess I haven't seen that movie you're talking about, but if we're still going by the Tar comparisons, it's like is that like Julia Roberts' performance was good. It was still good ultimately, but I just kept thinking to myself like, there's already a better version of this film that exists. It's called Tar from 2022. That's that's what I got out of while watching After the Hunt.
All right, I got to interrupt because I want to start my Psycho watch along soon so that I have time to do the things that I want to do today. So we're gonna go through everybody one at a time, final questions and comments, and try to keep them short if possible, please. I already forget from last time. Is it Jay?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I got it. Fuck yeah.
Is that a bomb? Oh Jesus.
Oh.
No.
Oh nice. No. Oh he's.
Oh no.
Oh, they're good.
They hit the fucking paddock.
No.
No, that was just pretty much it. I was gonna say there's a game made by the same guys who did all the Telltale stuff. Wolf Among Us to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
Dispatch, yeah.
Dispatch. I see if the game fully comes out, which is like
with
November.
Charlie Moist Critical as a voice actor.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think they cut out a lot of what they made the other stuff boring. They're really short. like only an hour, I recommend them. Once it's full, they're doing episodically, so there is 2 episodes a week. So maybe wait until it's all out.
All right, thank you. My game backlog is ridiculous
Pretty
at this
high,
point.
yeah.
You have a lot, so
But
I'm not gonna.
that would be easy on your.
I don't know how the fuck
thingies.
my life became so unmanageable.
How is
Everything's
your-
slow and
When did
difficult.
Life becomes so
How are your hands?
complicated?
I mean, there's improvements, but like still not.
Yeah.
I still can't.
It sucks.
Yeah. Just trying to. Internal medicine guy comes back from out of town next week, and I should hopefully hear some stuff about some other stuff, and then see what the hell happens. But anyway, thank you, Brady.
Fuck, Mary, kill. Gary Nerdrotic, Doug Walker.
Ew.
Or fuck, what's his name? AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd Guy.
I wouldn't want to fuck or marry any of them, and I don't like killing people, so I
Kill 'em all.
can't.
Okay, well,
I don't want to do any of those things to any of those. No, I don't want to. I don't want to fuck any of them in a video game.
Okay, would you
Or
rather?
Minecraft.
Would you rather go on a romantic date with?
No,
with
no,
one
no,
of
no,
them?
no, no, none of
Would
them.
you have to pick?
No,
None
no,
of
no,
them,
no, no.
Really? You
No, I
couldn't
can't. I literally couldn't.
Would you
Okay.
interview any of them?
I would cringe out of my fucking skull with any of the. If I had to go on a date with one of them, then probably Angry Video Game Nerd, as long as he's not acting like he does in his videos.
pick? Okay.
Yeah,
James Rolfe
wouldn't.
is probably the most like reasonable human being of those three, I think.
I feel like
Very
at
nice.
one point I've seen a clip of him talking like a normal person.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah,
he
he's
does that.
Done that before.
Yeah.
That's just a
In
character.
Monster
he
Madness,
plays.
he always sounds like a normal dude. Like whenever Halloween we reviews horror films, he sounds
Yeah.
like the most normal, chill dude imaginable.
Like a normie. All right.
No.
Mhm.
He
I
is,
also
yeah.
have one quick recommendation.
Yes.
Mussolini, Son of the Century, the new Joe Wright. Well, not really new, but Joe Wright miniseries.
Yeah.
I've been watching it. It's incredible, I think, so far. But
Oh.
it would be interesting
Okay,
to get your
cool.
thoughts
Yeah, I'll
on
add that to
Check
my
it out.
list. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm quite excited about that.
Yeah, it's really
Cool.
good.
Olivia?
I'm just gonna shout out the podcast I'm gonna be doing soon.
Loud equals furry.
We'll loud equals funny. We'll be like recording the Castlevania episode within the next few days.
Cool.
I have been playing Castlevania games for months. I've played like I think all of them at this point, and I'm like really hyped. And I hope people watch it.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Do you? I have
Shout out.
one question on that. Do you agree that with Yahtzee Croshaw that Symphony of the Night has a terrible UI?
Yes, he is correct about that.
All right. Thank you. Hewlett?
Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to ask, did Ralph give his thoughts on episode 200 at all?
No.
Ah, okay.
No. Thank you.
He's out and about.
Anything else?
Yeah. Have you seen Castration Movie 1 and 2?
I've seen the first one, not the second one. But I was hanging out with Louise like literally yesterday. So
Are you planning to watch Castration Movie 2 at any point?
yeah, I would hope to in the next like couple weeks, honestly.
You know, Sarah wanted me to meet Luis when I was up at TIFF, but I didn't get a chance to meet her. So maybe next year or something.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
BC.
Okay, I have 3 things. Quick question, and then I have 2 important big news announcements that just got announced via Film Twitter. Well, I'll just go with the Film Twitter thing. For starters, we might be getting a Charlie Kaufman Spike Jones film soon because they are
No way!
Awesome.
Insane.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
you know,
try
that
to
might
catch up
just
with
be
some-
how Charlie gets a movie made.
Gotta work with Spike Jones.
Honestly,
Gotta
yeah,
work with
like
Jackass.
that's not the worst idea for getting something in motion. Because Spike Jones has like a more consistent sales record,
Mhm.
right? So that might, and then he would trust him well enough to like do justice to his screenplay. That's a good idea. That's a good solution to his problem.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that
go back
happens.
to your roots. I mean, it would
That'd be
totally
so
be.
cool.
I
Yeah,
would
I mean, they
that
are
watch
great
it.
together.
Yeah, that solves the problem if
I
they're
love
both
being
willing
John
to do that.
Malkovich.
All right, what else?
the second piece of news. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. I thought I copied and pasted this. Let's see. There we go. Warner Bros. is officially campaigning Jack Black in Minecraft movie for the Oscars.
Nice. Cool.
Sure.
Okay.
He's not
Go
getting
for it.
nominated. It doesn't matter.
Oh, he won't.
Yeah, I mean, this is 100% a publicity stunt, which like is.
I mean, they just do
purposeless 'cause
that.
the
They just do
movie
that with any
made-
movie.
They do that anyway, yeah.
Well, like it's weird because it's just purposeless because Minecraft movie made all the money anyways. Like,
Yeah. It went.
It made all the money.
Did it make more money than the Mario movie?
They made all the
No,
money
Mario
in the
made.
world.
No.
Okay, so it almost made $1 billion, but didn't quite reach it. It made 950 million, but whereas Mario made it 1.3
Christ.
billion, so it made more.
Oh my god!
I think,
Yeah,
I think Lilo and
Oh my
Stitch beat
fucking god.
Minecraft.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know. I'm glad the Mario movie probably made that much because it's Illumination.
Oh,
It's
All right,
I'm
anything
fucking
else,
dead inside,
BC?
bro.
One last question, and this is a quick one. When are you gonna do a watch along for Splitsville? Out of curiosity.
You know, I've been trying to figure out when, and I have not figured out when. And you know, we likely would have done it this week to talk about on the podcast, but fucking Shelby Oaks came out, and I was like, yeah, you know, we should probably talk about that. And we couldn't fit in a fourth one, so. So
Okay.
maybe the week after, but we don't know because if there's other stuff that comes out that's like more important. But I'll try to watch it like at some point this month anyway. We'll see.
All right, I'm very curious to see what you think.
Yeah,
of,
yeah. I'd like
Splitsville.
to. So
When are
Yeah,
you
and
gonna do
that's-
a watch along of Pottersville?
no,
When's
you're
the
gonna have to
Creep
vote for it on the
YMS?
fucking Patreon thing if you want.
wait, I thought you did see that movie.
No, I did.
Oh,
Why would I do a watch along of it? It was
When's
bad.
the Creep YMS?
Fucking. What's the
That's all
point?
I
What would be
have.
the point of doing that? What could
I
I,
mean, it's
possibly?
self-
What could I possibly explain about that movie that it would just be me being like, "This is not scary; it's boring," and then other
Would-
people
it
be
would-
like, either there would be people being like, "Yeah, I guess you're right," or people being like, "No, this is scary."
yeah.
And then what's the conversation? Nothing. Like fucking Mark Duplass isn't trying when he makes those movies.
Creep is pretty bad.
literally just farting things out.
When's
Like,
the Creep
If I
2
were Mark
watch-along?
Duplass making that movie, like I guarantee you, the entire time, every time he makes one of those movies, he's thinking like suckers. Like he's like, it's so easy. It's so easy to do this.
Oh,
That's what he's thinking
yeah.
every single
I'm
fucking
so
time.
good.
There's no way he respects the audience with those films.
do you know what's
There's
funny
no
about
way he respects the
Pottsville,
audience
Adam?
even slightly. Sorry.
I actually saw your comment before I saw your channel
Oh, my comment.
on Pottsville. Yeah, one of the Pottsville videos where it was like,
Oh, I
I
left a
can't remember-
comment on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, it was like a video of fucking one of the actors like taking off his like fake furry mask and saying
Oh.
like I'm a furry, or
That's funny.
don't tell anybody I'm a furry.
All right. Thank you. Brendan?
Okay, so I have, if you don't mind, I have a few movie recommendations.
Sure.
Some for earlier in the year, some are more recent. So the new film Misericordia by the director
I
of
think that's on
Straight
my
Outta
list.
Lake. Yeah, I recommend that highly. I think that movie is
Yeah,
excellent.
I really do want to watch that.
Yeah, my second favorite movie of the year so far. Then the new Adam Agoyan movie Seven Veils.
What if I've
Uh,
never enjoyed another movie from him?
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't seen what are supposedly his best ones, but like,
I mean, I'm an Agoyan fan. I haven't seen. I believe you that his more recent stuff is probably mostly awful, but his '90s movies are fucking excellent in my opinion.
all right. Well, this is
especially
already on my watch list for some reason. So
Okay. I'm just going off of Letterboxd. I don't
Sure.
know if the Letterboxd follows your watch list or not, but yeah.
I think
And
they
then-
do, but I don't know how often they update it.
Another movie more recently came out is Steve, the new
Oh,
drama.
I saw that at TIFF. It
Oh,
was
you
all
did
right.
s-
Yeah,
Oh,
it
shit.
didn't blow me away.
Cool.
Shit, you're the unofficial Letterboxd profile.
Are you
isn't
following the wrong unofficial letterbox? Because I think there's more than one.
I'm following multiple.
Okay, maybe you checked the wrong one.
Okay.
Because there's
yeah,
one that's up to date for sure, right? There's one that would
there
have
is
all my
one that's
TIFF
up to
ratings.
date. I might have been thinking of the other
Okay.
one.
You maybe have the wrong one.
The
Maybe unfollow the bad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember all the fucking drama with that shit.
Yeah,
Hard is
there's
it to
always
just
dumb
run a
drama for no
letterbox
reason.
without being a cunt.
I
Who
would
cares?
recommend a really
Damn, you just
sensitive movie.
demonetized my fucking live
Oops.
stream.
Sorry, I forgot that was a thing.
You
No, you can't say that.
Can't say the C word.
Another movie I
bitch.
would recommend is a really sensitive drama from Vietnam called Viet and Nam that I saw at a really special indie art house theater.
I think
That one's really good. It's a gay romance about some guys who
Okay.
are basically
yeah, I feel like I've heard about this for some reason.
Yeah, it's really good. Then the new Raoul Peck documentary, Orwell 2+2=5. You might have
Yeah.
heard of that one.
Yeah, I was maybe gonna watch this at VIF, but I didn't have time. It's on my
Yeah,
list
that
though.
one.
Oh,
That
one
was really-
underrated movie I'll give a credit. I saw this at Art House Theater recently. It was called Urchin, which was like from one of the. It was like a directorial debut.
We have
film. It
to
was
be
Orange.
very quick. I have to start the thing like
No,
right away.
I'm just gonna say go see it without going to spoil it. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying. That's
All right,
okay,
what was the
that's it.
last one, Brennan?
Okay, the last one I recommend is the recent David Mackenzie movie Relay,
Really?
the new
Okay.
thriller that he made.
Oh, was it with Riz Ahmed?
Nice.
Nice.
That one was really good.
And you think I would enjoy every one of these?
You might find interest in them. I can't accurately judge you, but I certainly
Okay.
think they were really good. And then I also seem to be on the other end of appeal when it comes to I really liked House of Dynamite. I saw that in the theater. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, it'll be on Netflix next month.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think.
I'm interested enough in David Mackenzie. I can add this. All right. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try and start the watch along pretty soon.
All right. See you guys.
Thank
See
you
next
for hanging
month.
out,
Later,
everybody.
everybody.
Yeah,
Bye.
thanks for your support.